I feel like I'm dark also.
Good
Hello.
morning, everyone. What's cooking on a Wednesday morning?
What's cooking on a Wednesday
What's
morning?
cooking on a Wednesday morning?
Breakfast.
On a Wednesday morning. Cooking.
Okay, can I hear you?
I can hear you very lowly.
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Well, yeah, if I come all the way up here.
I feel like things are just dark this morning, like dark now. Quiet. Quiet. Good morning, anyway. How's your week? How's this? I look drunk. Helps me see. All right, good morning. I don't know if anybody's here or not. Don't matter to me. It don't matter
So
to
we
me.
want to talk about curiosity. We're nosy. We're nosy. We want to know what you're doing today. What's everyone doing today?
What's everybody doing today? What's your week been like? What's my week been like? What's your week been like, Doreen? What'd you do Monday? We'll talk about it. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Yeah, I hear you.
What'd you do Wednesday? I mean Monday. We
What did I
well,
do Monday?
yeah, I just thought we would like see what we've been doing this week. This week has been its own little thing already, and it's Wednesday.
Well, I think Monday when I cooked my soup with all those veggies, all those
Imperfect veggies.
misfits or whatever you call them, imperfect veggies. I made a nice soup, vegetable soup. Came out really good, and I've been eating it since. And so Tuesday didn't really have much to do, I guess, and but my back is out a little bit. And today, here we are. I haven't gone to sleep yet, and here we is.
What time did you wake up yesterday?
I woke up yesterday at I believe 10:30 in the morning.
And then were you up all day?
So yeah, I'm up all day, all night, and I guess I'll take a nap later on. But I'm holding up.
Yay! Yay! Well, because you made your soup Monday, right? And you stood
Yes,
on your feet all day, and so then
I
I
made
know.
my soup Monday and or Sunday, and it was gone by Tuesday, and then Tuesday I remade it, and now we're into it from Tuesday to today. So we have plenty of it left over. Hi, witness. How are you this morning?
Ooh, ooh.
I'm getting ready. Oh wow. Oh, I can't. Oh, a root canal. No, no less.
Or anxieties.
Oh, I know the anxiety. I'm so afraid of dentists. Trust me.
But
My teeth can tell you that
my
I'm.
teeth can tell you, I'm afraid.
My teeth can tell you all about it. That I
Although,
am
wait,
so afraid of a dentist. I haven't been to a dentist in years, and I really need to see a dentist, and I will not go. But
I know, but you know, you know, morning mischief. The thing, Whitney, is like I know the anxiety is high. I've had a couple of root canals, and they are not my favorite. I don't know that they're anybody's favorite. But in all honesty, like once you get it done, because it takes time. Like it's a painful thing, and then by the time you get it, hopefully you will have some relief, right? You know how we were talking about, Doreen and I were talking um, yesterday or even this week about having to do things that we don't want to do, and like taking yourself into doing some of these things that we know may cause pain, but the pain will outweigh the current pain, or hopefully like going like this, going through and doing the root canal, right? Which I think you will be just fine, sweetheart. I've had plenty, and over the years, they have gotten much better, right? Much less painful. And she says, "Girl, the Sjogren's is bad. No worries. I've had plenty of root canals, but this Sjogren's makes keeping up with the teeth a real hassle." And you know what, Whitney? You're not lying. I have Sjogren's also, and it's not even, how long has it been, Dore, since I've been diagnosed with Sjogren's? Maybe through 2 to 3 years. The
Well, I do
Sjogren,
wish you a lot of luck today at the dentist, and I hope that it is a pain-free appointment.
yeah, but
Dawn, uh, Dawn, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Pachewitz?
Palachek.
Powajets?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, anyway, she's seeing the dentist also, and she told me that she's making like a plan with her dentist, and she said the best thing to do, she said, is just go there, get the cleaning done, just get the cleaning, let the dentist assess you, and then make a plan with him, for what needs done, and little by little have it done.
Yeah. And since the Sjogren's and since some of the other medication that I've got, and it's good to have an adorable dentist that makes sure you're comfy.
Well, I'm so happy for you that you have such a great dentist, because I've, like, psychiatrists, I haven't had any luck with them, and I haven't had any luck with dentists either.
Kind of like the garage, it's like you're
Yes.
hoping for the best. But I did want to tell Wit that since Sjogren's and since the one of my multiple sclerosis medicines, because these medicines, for you guys that are not familiar, and some of you maybe, but they at a certain level they start to contain chemotherapy in them, right? So Doreen's been on medications that have chemo in them. Currently we're on medicines that have a little bit of chemo in them. And so for me, with the Sjogren's and that medicine mix, it really fucked up my teeth. Plus, I have a trigeminal neuralgia. So, Whitney, in all honesty, I only have like my little front deck here that is left. I mean, I've had a lot of teeth removed, Doreen, since we've been friends. That haven't I?
Yes, you have, but you know what? You can't tell that like anything was ever wrong with any of your teeth. Not as like when I open up my mouth, like the world, the world comes out. It's like, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that.
like,
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to go back a little bit and catch up. It just says it's evening here, dark and dreary at 4:25 p.m. Right? I witnessed.
you know how depressing. I can't stand that. I really can't. We talk about that all the time now. There's not enough daylight. The day goes by so fast, and before you know it, it's dark out, and it's like you're
Yeah,
losing so much.
it's and even my husband Brian, he said he's like, I get up and leave for work and it's dark, and then pretty much by the time he gets home, it's dark again. So like he's losing all his daylight time at work. Let's see. When he says, yes, I was diagnosed with Sjogren's in 2001, so I've had a few years to figure it out. And yes, teeth tip, the majority of my teeth are capped. Yeah, that's they It does take its toll, not having that moisture in your mouth like you're supposed to, just naturally, and getting older, and I fucking smoke, and that doesn't help the teeth at all. Mischief, what's she saying? I haven't been to the dentist since 2019, and I've needed to see one since 2020. I couldn't see one for 2 years because of COVID, uh, and it was a great excuse. I can't go because they're not seeing patients. And really, at the
The
beginning, huh?
the only time that I go to a dentist is when I'm in the severe pain. By then, like when the um when the nerve is pounding, pounding, pounding that bad toothache. It's the only time I go to the dentist because it's just to go there to tell them to pull it out, and that's it. Like getting any getting any work done, just pull the
They
tooth out.
don't just get it. And I've had that. I've had those too, where I'm like, just get the fucker out. Like, or we've tried to save it and save it. I had the one where it was like one of my last chewers on this side. And man, my dentist, she did not want to let that sucker go. She just kept wanting to fix it, do this, root canal, do this. And eventually I'm like, just take the bitch out. It was causing so much pain and problems for me. It's like, I get it, but we'll figure it out. And we have. Let's see. Brian, it's nice to have you here this morning. It's been 10 years for me. I'm way overdue for a cleaning. Yeah, I don't
You see, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, we really are. And to be very honest with you guys, I don't know what like dental hygiene was like growing up for everyone, but like my mom was so terrified of the dentist. She's just recently gone at like 70 to get a couple to get she has all of her teeth for the most part, I have to say, but she has had to get like a little plate, that filled in like two or three little teeth, because they were done. But she only did that because my daughter was getting married, and like we need to fix the teeth. Otherwise, she would not have gone. And so for me growing up, because of her fear, my sister and I were not on time. We started doing the dentist as adults. My mom never really instilled that.
Well, I'm pretty sure when I get to the dentist, I know that I'm going to be told, well, ain't
Yeah.
nothing we can do for you. You got to have all your teeth plucked out. You're either getting a partial or you're getting a plate.
Have any of you that I thought that was going to be the case? I've thought like, and I want to know if any of you guys have felt that way. Like you just feel like your teeth are just so out of control. And maybe Whitney, you can understand this with like the whole mouth pain, the whole all of it. And I'm just like, I know I'm going to go in and they're going to say they've all got to go. How many times have I told you that? Like this will be the one.
Yeah.
This will be the one that like they'll say all of them got to go, right? But they haven't said that yet. So I guess I'm fortunate. Sometimes I'm like, it's fine, get them all the fuck out, because I don't want to deal with it. But then, then they
Well,
fix
the
it.
last time that I went to the dentist, he said that I needed, like to get my gums, lifted and do that cleaning
All the
under.
treatment where they go under the gums
Yeah,
and
and like that's a lot of money, and my insurance wouldn't cover that. And so then he tried offering me, oh, well, let's check your credit score. Maybe we can get you one of those.
dental cards, like the dental
And
care.
no, and I didn't qualify for it. So then there was this. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
So then,
Nothing
no, get.
we can do for
Can't
you.
help you. You can't pay me. Get out.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let them rot and fall out. Whatever.
And that sucks. That sucks. Although something I do want to just say, because a lot of people think that like or dental clinics or any of that kind of stuff. And I do want to put out there that a lot of colleges that have a dental school will offer dental assistance, dental help, dental stuff that way. You can actually get help. A lot of like these private dentists, they are like, fuck you, you can't pay, get out, we're not helping you, whatever. And but there are other places that you can go get a little bit of help, like the dental colleges and things like that. And a lot of time, the colleges, any hospital, you guys, but they have a financial assistance program. And I don't care how much money you make, and I tell people this all the time, apply for a financial assistance program through any hospital because it works on a sliding scale. So even if you make a shit ton of money, it's pretty likely you're going to at least get a little bit of that portion cut off. We're talking about hospital billing. They have lots of money and they overprice. So they will work with you financially. They'll work on a sliding scale. You can maybe get coverage for the full year, which is some help, right? So there are a lot of resources available for people. People just don't know about it. People just don't know. And oh, okay, let's see. We're talking lots of dental talk this morning. We started off with it. It's funny that how did we get on the dental? Oh, because what's going to the dentist?
I was almost gonna go and buy those, those teeth that, that you see that you just put in. They
You
go
just
over your teeth,
yes,
tops and bottoms, and call it a day.
yes, I know. It's so funny. Well, if that'd work, if it would be like painless and
Yeah, but you can't do that because if you did that, I mean, your teeth are rotten behind, gonna rot. They're gonna rot more behind it and everything. I mean, and plus, I think those teeth look like you got horse's teeth in your mouth.
well, sometimes. My mom always is like, "Yeah, of course, teeth, Tiffany," because my mom's teeth are actually pretty thin. All right, let's go through some of the. Mischief says the same thing happened with her husband trying to save the dang tooth, and yeah, ended up a few years of suffering. Like, just get it out. It's gonna go anyway, right? Like, just take it. When he says, my family was the same, grew up in a rural area, so we only went to the doctor when there was blood, apparently. Yeah, like if you're not bleeding and dying, it's not an emergency,
And then
right?
you're fine. Then you're
Right?
fine.
Go back outside. Go back outside. Good morning, Thelma. It's good to see you, sweetheart. I'm just going down the list. I'm just want to say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And I saw Poet. He said, I had a lot of dental work in the Navy, didn't take care of my teeth in my youth like I should have. Now I feel weird if I don't brush every day, right? You're like, okay, now I'm trying to save these fuckers. Come on, stay in there. Everybody do their job, please. At this point, isn't that kind of how it feels?
Yeah, I don't smile because of it, and sometimes I forget myself, and I do end up laughing or smiling, and then I think to myself, "Oh shit, I smile like this. They fucking
You should
friggin' see my teeth. Holy shit!" Well, I told you the wonderful compliment I got yesterday.
Oh, yes. Yes. Uh, you want to tell everybody, Doreen's
Oh, excuse me.
Doreen's ex is visiting her son who lives in the apartment upstairs from her. And so she's gotten to run into her ex-husband this week a couple of days. And he's always full of compliments when he comes. You want to share, Doreen?
Oh, my compliment?
Yeah. What your
Oh,
compliments?
oh yes, my ex-husband always has lovely compliments for me. So he had two compliments. One was you're going bald. You need to get buy that stuff that that grows your hair. And 2 was, you gotta take care of those teeth. I mean, they're getting awfully yellow, you gotta get something to whiten them. That was my 2 compliments I got I got yesterday.
You know, when they
And I
look up
just laugh and I
lessons
take it with a
for
grain of
life.
salt.
It's always a pleasure when the exes come around and have such nice things to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, remember, take into consideration it's the ex, so they're never really gonna have anything nice to say about you.
Oh, she's like, oh, oh my god, I'm waiting for it to pop up. Um, I wanted to. Brian said I need to get the dental insurance for the VA. I can get a good plan for about $20 a month. Just haven't gotten around to doing it. I get
Oh,
it.
that's pretty good.
It's that's
For the
wonderful.
VA, a nice dental plan for about $20 a month. That's great.
Whitney's like, I'm sorry I hijacked the seat talk. No, it's good because I just wanted to see, what's up this week and how everybody's doing. And teeth are something that we do talk about a bit because they're part of they're part of the they're part of the journey. They really are. Good morning, Selma. It's so nice to see you too, finally. I've been wanting to get on and wanting to get on, and I just haven't made the priority. Well, I had my own thing earlier in the week. I had the ablation, right? I had a cervical spine ablation between my C7 and my T1, and you guys, it helped like tremendously so far. I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. Oh, Peggy.
Hey, Peggy, how you doing?
Hey,
And hi,
Peggy.
Selma. Nice to see you on here.
It is. It is. May.
And Meg.
Oh, May. I
Aw,
love it.
thank you. Mind you,
Ooh.
we did nothing.
Yeah, we just woke up. We actually talked last night about going live this morning. I'm like, you want to go live in the morning if we get up and everything's good? And
Ooh, somebody's making a cherry cobbler.
yeah, now there's a girl, her name is Seneca, but she does a channel. It's called Sinfully Good, and she does recipes on there, and she's got some cobblers on that you're gonna have to let me know. Almost ready to take out of the toaster oven. Look, he's making cherry cobbler in the toaster oven. I love it. I bet it smells good. Brian, does it smell good? Ugh. Cherry cobbler in the morning and smelling up your house.
Oh, wow. Almost easy to bake as a toaster oven. That's pretty
Almost,
good.
he's taking it out. Yeah. Peggy says she just woke up for sleeping from 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Peggy, where's Peg? Oh. They're asking each other if they got their emails. But I did get an email from Peggy, and I've been sitting. But yeah, something I want to talk about Peggy. Yeah, look, he's like, I'm starting to smell it. It's starting to smell like it's done. That's the best.
Oh,
Like, ugh.
goody goody. You see a lot of things going on today.
I know. I love it.
So exciting and interesting.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask Peggy how she's feeling, sleeping for 2 days. Um, I'm not saying that's not like a day in the life because it most certainly can be, right? We know that. I just like to check and see how much you do it, how you do it. How you doing? Brian says, I don't do much baking. I'd rather cook. Baking is very precise for me. Yeah, it is. I don't I love to eat. I don't love to cook anymore. The pies. The pies are last night, Doreen and I were talking about cakes, right? Now you guys know she lives in New York City. Okay. They cake, cheesecake, New York cheesecake, right? All of those things. So my birthday's coming up in less than a month, and she was talking about these different bakeries and different cakes they make and different shit. And I'm like, I got to get me a birthday cake from New York City. We got to figure out how we're going to get this cake from Brooklyn to Columbus for my birthday. Like I can't eat an Ohio cake for my birthday. No. I need a New York City cake.
Well, look, Meg came down and she got her Fortunatos.
And then I'm like, what about let's send me some cannoli. Now then I'm thinking then I want some cannolis. I want it's so different, the food in New York compared to here. It just is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Piggy says, I don't know what's wrong, just don't feel well. Oh, sweetheart. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. It is I think a lot of people are having a tough time this time of year. I know last week we talked a little bit about not days, but just so effing tired all the time. Yeah, it's almost like Peggy, I'm a big sleepyhead. Not sleeping for days, but just the fucking tired all the time. And it's like that brain fog. And sometimes that brain fog can be like so thick that you just sleep through it. Where you just,
See the
okay,
brain fog, the weather change, the
right,
back and forth, the hot, the cold,
yeah, all of it. It's just a bunch of baloney.
and maybe just honestly, actually exhausted.
Mhm.
Mm.
And life going on, yeah, it uh it can all add up, and it all adds up, and it does get heavy, on our head. And it's
Yeah,
hard to see things clearly. It's hard to see the day clearly. It's hard to see the things that you want to do for yourself or just for existence sometimes are
yeah.
difficult to do. So, Peggy, I'm 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 here with you. I'm thinking of you. I'm sending you a ton of love. Uh, I love it. I love it. And we can get through. We can. We can. And you're not the only one. You're not the only one at all, Peggy, that's feeling so shitty. I don't want you to feel that way. And also, a lot of people in this, you guys, a lot of you, most of you in here, I talked to you on email. The majority of people in this group, I do talk to on email, um, fairly here or there. And everybody pretty much that's in here is sh- kind of like struggling a little bit with that brain fog, that adjustment to the time change, the weather adjustment. I don't know if Mercury's aligning with Uranus and it's causing a big I don't know what the problem is, but I feel it. I feel it.
Well, Brian, do you think that you'll be able to take a taste of it?
Looks
It's
pretty
out of the
damn
oven. It just has to cool.
mm, ragged. Ragged. When he says, Tip, I do the same with Chicago food. Now that I live in the West Coast, like to get pizza or other Chicago goodies. I miss it, right? Like Well, there's another thing. I need Brooklyn pizza, right? And I don't have Brooklyn pizza in Ohio. It's a thing. Yeah, the food. Oh my gosh, I could just go. Well, that's all I want to do when I go there, anyways, is just Doreen feed me. And she always feeds me like the best stuff. I love it. My little breakfast. What was my little the oatmeal drink? What is
The
that called?
what?
The oatmeal drink that we had.
Oh
The
yeah, Avena.
that
It's a
stuff is
liquid.
like
It's a like a liquid oatmeal. It's a drinkable oatmeal. It's like blended down, and it's so thick and it's sweet and it has cinnamon in it and just all that like goodness in it. And it's hot. It's really hot, and it just warms the belly, and it's just like coats the stomach.
it's it's like a comfort food. It really
Yes.
is. It's like just warm and relaxing, and it just kind of gives you a little nap. All right, Mischief asked if Selma is from the UK protest, and there was a protest last week. Remember, we had touched base on it a little bit, and that is Selena Mischief. That was Selena at the protest. I was just clarifying. Oh, Peggy, no worries. Typing, no worries. We just were really popping on and see how things were doing. Meg, Meg's like, I wish I could sleep all day. I'm powered by Adderall because I have 4 kids to keep up. It's like an ad. Wish I could stay up all day, but I'm powered by Adderall.
I'm powered by Adderall.
But I'm powered by Adderall. Yes, I and that's a thing. People with chronic fatigue syndrome do need a little help sometimes getting through their day. And look, poets like, I'm forcing myself to wait. Forcing myself. I bet it smells delicious in there. I love the smell of baking. Yeah, Selma, she's like Mercury and Orion. Yeah, right? Somebody somewhere is lining up and just fucking up the situation. I'm just saying. That's what Doreen, I need to come over. See?
Come on down. Come on down. We'll go all over. We'll go to all the cake and oh, all the
All the
Italian
food
restaurants and the Spanish restaurants. Oh, that's what
is
I
so
like.
the Polish restaurants.
Oh, and the Polish restaurant too. The Polish butcher.
It It almost, Brian, it was a little bit similar to the consistency of horchata, wouldn't you say? But it's thicker. It's like a thicker, and it's almost like you can chew it. It's so good that
Sounds a bit like horchata. Maybe.
mm, horchata, which is like Mexican, right?
It's just so soothing. It's just so
It really is. It is. They're talking about football, but uh, they are soccer. Their football. Football is soccer. So they're talking about, and then someone's like, I'm not really into soccer. And Mischief was like, sacrilege. I love it. It's funny. Yeah, I like horchata too, Brian. It is a nice, it's nice. It is a nice, it is a nice thing. When you buy pastellis, right? When you buy
pastellis.
pastel, yes. And
Yes.
they also sell the don't don't they what is the alcohol drink that they sell at Christmas time with the pasteles?
Coquito.
Coquito, okay. And it's a little strong, right? Okay, yes, there it is. The horchata is Mexican rice milk and cinnamon. It's really good for that says tummy. And that's very similar to this
Oh.
but yeah, it's tummy is like a little comfort.
Oh, but it has no alcohol in it.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. All right, guys. Well, I hope that everyone is doing all right. I'm so happy, Peggy, so happy to see you. When you're up to it, we will talk or I do want to email, but I know that it's difficult for you to type. So whenever you get a chance, I would love to talk. Selma, I hope that you are doing okay. Everybody, it's just the time here to be gentle with ourselves, right? I know that it's really difficult.
I hope that everybody's doing okay. I hope your dentist appointment goes well. I wished, Brian, that you could have taken a bite of that pie that you made and we could have got a little whatever. Selma, I'm glad that you're here. Peggy, I hope the exhaustion or the tiredness goes away for you. And everybody else, I'm just happy that everybody's doing okay and continue on with your day and have a really pleasant one.
Yeah. Have a great Wednesday, you guys. And as usual, we will see you Friday night. And although I am trying to figure out a little bit of scheduling so that, I can be here with my European friends a little bit more on your guys' time schedule because I really love to see you guys. So, us going late at night doesn't always work. So we're gonna have to try out some other things. But yeah, most certainly, Selma, hit me up anytime. You guys know any of you guys hit me up anytime. Everybody have a great day. If you could, please just hit the like button on your way out. That really just makes me feel like, okay, it was worth our time doing it. I don't care about it getting out in the algorithm or all that. I think it's just personal feedback. Like, yay, people like to be here, so we'll do it again. Everybody have a great day and a great rest of the week, and we'll
Love
see you
yous all. Spread
Monday.
the love.
Love you guys and have a great day.
Love yous. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
bye, guys.
Bye bye.